Hi, thank you for joining. My name is Crystal Olivaria, and I'm the Career Conversationalist. Today we're going to talk about nanotechnology today. It is in more consumer products than you realize. Part 3 of 3. Discover products you can buy today that use nanotechnology. Avoid being uneducated about the pros and cons of nanotechnology. Learn how to access 9 zero-cost resources to learn more about nanotechnology. Nanotechnology is in products we use, and we cannot see it. We may not even know it is being used. Many brands do not advertise the use of nanotechnology. Instead, companies are more likely to advertise the benefits like resist spills, repel stains, and wicks away moisture without sacrificing comfort. There are lots of great benefits of using products that use nanotechnology, especially on fabrics. However, as technology becomes more advanced and is used in other areas like the medical profession, then the topic of nanotechnology becomes scrutinized for the possibility of unexpected negative consequences. Do you want to know about the products that use nanotechnology and the pros and cons of such technology? Discover products that you can buy today that use nanotechnology. Nanotechnology is something more than the greatest and latest thing to talk about. Nanotechnology is making people's lives safer, easier, as well as saving them money. These products already exist, and you or anyone you know can go out and buy them today. While there are lots of products on the market, let's talk about a handful. Let's start by talking about how nanotechnology is making people's lives safer. Many people work in environments where fire, electrical, and related hazards present potential for serious injuries. To protect these people, we want them to wear clothing that is NFPA 2112 compliant by the National Fire Protection Association, the leading information and knowledge resource on fire, electrical, and related hazards. The NFPA 2112 is the standard on flame-resistant garments for protection. Fabric used in flame-resistant clothing utilize nanotechnology. The fabric manufacturer, Westex, has a brochure that talks about the importance of workers wearing clothing that is ARC-rated NFPA 70E compliant. Arc flash defined NFPA 70E ANCS K.3. When electric current passes through air between ungrounded conductors and grounded conductors, the temperatures can reach 35,000 degrees Fahrenheit. The quick and intense energy of an electric arc flash can both burn the skin directly and cause ignition of clothing made from regular cotton and polycotton fabrics. Government reports note that the majority of severe and fatal burn injuries are due to an individual's clothing igniting and continuing to burn, not by the exposure itself. In an arc flash exposure, flame-resistant clothing will provide a level of thermal protection which is listed as an arc rating and will self-extinguish, limiting the potential for more serious burn injuries. Many brands create clothing for workers who need this type of protection. One such brand is Carhartt, which has been around since the time of steel, smoke, and locomotives. The company started in 1889. Carhartt found his success by asking railroad workers what exactly they needed, and then created the type of clothing that was needed for their line of work. As industries and technology evolved, Carhartt's product line has evolved as well to meet the needs of workers. Since different work environments have different levels of hazards, the type of garment protection needed will vary. To find out more about the different levels of protection in garments, please visit Carhartt's explanation of fire-resistant safety standards. Products that are water resistant make life easier. During the wet months, clothing no longer has to absorb water from rain or fog to give you a damp, cold feeling. Shoes made from fabric that repel water will leave your feet dry as you walk in the rain or accidentally step in a puddle. Shoes like Converse Counterclimate product line are being advertised with images of people in rainy weather, as well as short 10 to 15-second videos that demonstrate water rolling off their shoes. Nanotechnology is saving people money by keeping their clothes clean. For example, a white dress shirt is a staple in men's fashion according to the YouTube channel Teaching Men Fashion. Jose in the video, this could be the best white dress shirt. It's stain and water resistant, explains 3 benefits of owning a properly fitted white dress shirt. Before Jose shares the benefits, he also shares the biggest concern from the anti-white dress shirt sayers that say white dress shirts are easily stained. While this is true of most white dress shirts, a shirt made with fabric that has nanotechnology is different. At the 1 minute and 10-second mark of the video, Jose says, "I thought it was time for TMF to do a proper review and see if this shirt is the ultimate white dress shirt. So I'm going to do is stain my dress shirt with ketchup." That's right, ketchup. This is something that most guys do at least once in their life, are going to stain their shirt with whether you are eating fries or a hamburger. It is a pretty common stain, and we're going to see if it actually works. I'm going to stain myself with ketchup now, and I'm going to wash it off with a bottle of water. And I'm going to test both theories. Is it stain repellent and water repellent? The great thing is, as you can see, the stain washes off. And one really cool thing is that the shirt isn't wet. The shirt is not damp. It feels dry, like when I had the shirt on in the morning. Nanotechnology is making people's lives safer, easier, as well as saving them money. While products exist, the nanotechnology fabrics can be used and applied in many other ways. Perhaps fires started from electrical problems would cease to exist if wire coverings were wrapped with fabric treated with nanotechnology, or some other similar application of nanotechnology was applied. There are lots of options to explore. How current technology will be used in the future is up to you. The future workforce. Avoid being uneducated about the pros and cons of nanotechnology. While nanotechnology offers a lot of benefits, there are also rational concerns about the evolving technology. In the widget realm, there seems to be a general consensus on making products more durable and able to last longer so resources are used more effectively and create less waste. However, when the same technology crosses boundaries into the biological space, then concerns about ethics need to be discussed. To be able to participate in conversations, you need to understand the pros and cons of nanotechnology. Most of the blog series has focused on the pros of this technology. The reason being is nanotechnology is currently being used and you need to be aware of it. The cons are heavily weighted on the medical side of using this technology where biology and nature naturally reproduces. The natural reproduction cycle with the presence of nanotechnology could lead to unexpected consequences. The discussion of this is outside the scope of these blog posts. While you need to be aware of both the pros and cons of this technology, the blog posts were designed as an introduction to start the conversation about nanotechnology. Pros. Makes products more effective by making waterproof, dustproof, repel stains, wicks away moisture, etc. Makes products more durable and extends products' life. makes products lighter so they require less fuel to transport. Promising future for advances in electronics and computing. Promising future for new methods of generating and storing clean energy. Promising future for being able to diagnose medical conditions quickly. Promising future for being able to deliver medicine to targeted organs. Cons. Could create nanoparticle toxicity as a byproduct of manufacturing. Only as good as programmed. May create new compounds that will affect nature in unknown ways. Too much use of nanotechnology in medicine could lead to the body becoming dependent on it. Excuse me? Unpredicted adverse health effects may be hard to detect. Evolution of biology and nanotechnology intertwined may lead to a proliferation of nanotechnology in unexpected ways. Potential for nanotechnology to evolve into a new species. The use of nanotechnology in medicine was not discussed in these blog posts because it is outside of the scope of the blog series. Talking about the use of nanotechnology in medicine is like the advanced level in a game. You need to develop an understanding of the basics before you are prepared to move on to the next level. The goal of these blog posts is to expose you to the world of nanotechnology so you will understand it and how it is being used. If nanotechnology sparks your interest, then continue to explore it as a possible career. Learn how to access 9 zero-cost resources to learn more about nanotechnology. To learn more about nanotechnology, check out the 9 resources. The resources range on information on nanotechnology in the automotive industry, electronic vehicle batteries, demonstration of work tools with applied technology, televisions with applied technology, understanding graphene, the next big, thin thing, Moore's Law and the secret world of ones and zeros, energy of the future, television clips about technology used in well-known brands, and 4 areas of the economy you can pursue a job in after earning a degree in nanotechnology-related field. These resources will help you further understand how nanotechnology can be used in a wide variety of industries. Resource 1. NanoRec, Nanotechnology in the Automotive Industry. The automotive sector is a major consumer of material technologies, and nanotechnologies promise to improve the performance of existing technology significantly. Applications range from already existing paint quality, fuel cells, batteries, wear-resistant tires, lighter but stronger materials, ultra-thin anti-glare layers for windows and mirrors, to futuristic energy-harvesting bodywork, fully self-repairing paint, switchable colors, shape-shifting skin. The basic trends that nanotechnology enable for automobiles are lighter but stronger material for better fuel consumption and increased safety, improved engine efficiency and fuel consumption for gasoline-powered cars, catalyst, fuel additive, and lubricants, reduced environmental impact from hydrogen and fuel cell-powered cars, improved and miniaturized electric systems, better economies, longer service life, lower component failure rate, smart materials for self-repair. Resource number 2, AZO Nano, Nanotechnology and Electric Vehicle Batteries. Electric vehicles have the potential to drastically increase the energy efficiency of the transport industry. They are much more efficient at converting stored energy into motion than the more commonly used internal combustion engines. Presently, no battery technology is really good enough to make electric vehicles as viable like-for-like replacement for internal combustion. The range and recharging time of electric cars limits their use to short journeys where recharging points are always nearby. Perfect for the city center commutes, but not useful for family holidays. Nanotechnology could hold the key to making electric vehicles more widely usable by increasing battery performance. Resource number 3. Power of Nanotechnology video blows your mind. 8 minutes and 8 seconds. Demonstration highlights of working tools with nanotechnology. 27-second mark. Work gloves with water. 46-second mark. Work gloves with mud. 59-second mark. Work gloves with oil. 1 minute and 50-second mark. Funnel with paint. 2 minute 36-second mark. Hammers in wet concrete. 2 minute and 59-second mark. Stimulated concrete chute. 3 minutes and 14-second mark. Boots in mud. Resource 4. Quantum dots explained how this nanotechnology could give OLED TVs a run for their money. Since the discussion is related to using quantum dots in TVs, you might think that nanotechnology is replacing the LCDs and OLEDs used to generate color on today's flat panels. Nope. Today, someday maybe, but for the moment they are being employed solely as LED backlights re-emitters. Resource number 5. Science show graphene, the next big but thin thing. 4 minutes and 48 seconds. Graphene. Everybody's talking about it. When hearing about some of its basic properties, you might have wondered if people were confusing it with some kind of substance only found in comic books. It's 1 atom thick, conducts electricity better than silver, conducts heat better than diamond, and it's stronger than steel. It would take the focus force of an elephant balancing on a pencil point to pierce through a piece of graphene as thick as plastic wrap. And yet, graphite is made of the same stuff. And yeah, that crumbly stuff used to make your pencil is a lot less impressive. So what's up? Resource number 6. Sci-fi show, Moore's Law and the Secret World of Ones and Zeros. 9 minutes and 18 seconds. Questions answered. So why is the trend of Moore's Law slowing down? How can we get more transistors onto a chip? Are there entirely different technologies we could be using instead, ones that pose no limitations? How do billions of little on-off switches turn into movies and music and YouTube videos about science that display on a glowing magical box? Spoilers, it's not magic, it's science. Resource number 7. TED Talk, Free Energy and the Future of Nanotechnology. 10 minutes and 20 seconds. Justin Hall Tipping, CEO of Nano Holdings, explains, we can generate all the energy we need right here where we are, cleanly, safely, and cheaply. Think of the space where we spend most of our time. A tremendous amount of energy is coming at us from the sun. We like the sun that comes into the room, but in the middle of summer, all that heat is going to come into the room and we are trying to keep cool. In winter, exactly the opposite is happening. We are trying to heat up the space we are in, and all that is trying to get out through the window. Wouldn't it be really great if the window could flick back the heat into the room if we needed it, or flick it away before it came in? One of the remarkable materials that can do this is the remarkable material carbon. Justin goes on to talk about how it is possible to accomplish this with carbon nanotubes, and he shows a demonstration as well as provides further explanation. Resource 8. Nanotech's website TV coverage, 4 minutes and 47 seconds. Download and watch the Science Channel, Tech Knowledge. Nature provides the inspiration for many amazing inventions, and it was the rain on a lotus leaf that sent scientist David Offord to the lab to clean up one of life's dirty little secrets, stains. To learn about which brands use nanotechnology provided by Nanotechs, please visit their website. Resource 9. What does a nanotechnology engineer do? 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Nanotechnology engineering is a revolutionary field that is expected to be on the same level of influence as human advancement as the Industrial Revolution. Unlike mechanical engineering, for example, nanotechnology is one of those engineering fields where clear job descriptions are hard to find because those jobs are yet to come to the market. But potential students wishing to pursue this beautiful and ultra are more ardent field want to know more all about it, but is never relevant enough information around, so a video had to be made. There are 4 essential things a nanotechnology engineer can do after graduating, depending upon what degree of education is earned. The more you understand how nanotechnology is being applied, the more opportunities you are likely to see of how this technology can be further applied to solve other challenges. There are a lot of opportunities because nanotechnology can be applied to a wide variety of industries. To better understand nanotechnology in general, you need a good understanding of atoms and chemistry. To apply this knowledge, select an industry or a problem that you want to contribute working towards to solve. Nanotechnology today is in more consumer products than you realize. The more aware of it you become, the more likely you will be able to see it and used in additional products. As your level of awareness increases about the growing number of products available that use nanotechnology, you are more likely to be able to observe this industry's growth. Growth creates job opportunities. Growth also means growing pains. There are pros and cons of nanotechnology that you need to be aware of. You can avoid being uneducated about nanotechnology by accessing zero-cost resources to help you learn more. If nanotechnology is an area of interest as a potential career, then by all means, invest in your future after you have done some preliminary research to explore if this is an area you want to major in. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, I would encourage you to subscribe and go to the website, grabyourfreegift.com/crystalo, CRYSTALO. Every week I send out emails, one with a blog post, one with an inspirational motivational quote, as well as some extra bonuses occasionally. I also encourage you to create a folder of !career conversationalists. This way you can save all your emails in one place and it's easy to access when you want to go back and review a topic. I also just want to take a quick moment to thank Google for the technology. This show is being recorded using Google Hangouts platform, and if for some reason you are not available to watch the live broadcast, then the replay will be made available on YouTube. So thank you so much for joining, and I look forward to our paths crossing again soon. Take care.